Alright everybody, today's flight, we're in Paris, France. I don't know how you say France in French, but I know it's Paris. Eiffel Tower is my waypoint. No, I didn't see it. I don't recall us flying over it, but it was my waypoint. I had to pick two random airports. Charles de Gaulle is about northeast of this airport, and this is I forget what I'm flying. It's 4400 and it's livery 1. It's the same plane you would fly in your discovery flight of Eiffel Tower. If you did the discovery flight, of course I created my own discovery flight. And I honestly am forgetting the name of the plane I was using. What was I was double checking the weather because this looked a little too custom weathery. Bright sun, no clouds. But it's live weather. It's a nice day to be flying in north of France. And there's plenty of points of interest I could have picked as waypoints. There's Versailles, the Louvre. Actually, I think we passed the Louvre. Notre Dame, I think is in Paris, but I'm not sure. But I picked the one waypoint, and then I noticed we flew past it and we're starting to circle towards my arrival for landing, and I'm like, wait, I didn't see the tower. So I don't know. And I've not flown over this scenery before, so some of the stuff was popping in after I flew past it. I mean, you would think the Eiffel Tower would stand out, even in all this. And I knew it was by the river. But somehow I missed it. And even right now, as watching this as I'm recording it, I don't think I saw it. I think we flew. Something happened. But anyway. It's right in front of us. But I don't recall seeing it. Okay, so we're arriving at Louvre. There's a few rail yards we flew over. Here's one right now. They look terrible. Rail yards just look terrible in 2020. I hope they're improved in 24. Well, since you can be on the ground, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Like, take a train to JFK station and then walk to the airport. Alright, a few seconds later. Maybe we didn't get to the Eiffel Tower. We got to the waypoint, so I know we flew over the Eiffel Tower. I didn't see it. And then we took a left bank towards our airport. I mean, I don't know. Like, where'd it go? I don't know. The Louvre? I believe that's the Louvre right there. So yeah, I don't know where. That's crazy. We obviously flew over it because the waypoint's gone and we're starting to turn. So, if you guys have spotted it, put it in the comments. But, I don't see it. But we did pass the Louvre there underneath us on the left. Actually, we're flying over it. That's, I guess, the only landmark we're gonna see, because I don't know. Yeah, I'm still looking around, like, where the heck is this thing? So much for having points of interest on. At certain times of day, the points of interest are harder to read. Right now, it was beaten, the sun was in our way, and the points of interest tags are in white. I mean, doing a flight at night would be better to read the tags, but then you can't see everything. Now I remember what this is. It's the Robin 4400. And I'm flying with Livery 1. Now, in my opinion, Livery 1 has a pretty good, decent, for those in the US, you'll notice, it kind of has the blue and the gold stripe resemble a little bit of Air Force One. Now, if there was just some light blue on the bottom half, yeah, you could pass it off as a presidential small aircraft. This would definitely be a small presidential aircraft. Maybe one the president would fly themselves if they were a pilot. But this would be I think there's room for, you'd have a pilot, co-pilot, one security person, and the president. Actually, no, you can't fit, they can't have passengers. So it's just a pilot and co-pilot. So it would be a Secret Service agent and the president. I believe I cut to the third part of this in a little bit, just to and got us closer to the landing zone, landing pattern. Just because I didn't want you guys to have to watch all this, but let's fly over this rail yard coming up below us. Again, I can only assume it's a rail yard. It looks like a rail yard. Don't know if it's freight or passenger because, well, I can't tell what type of trains are down there because they're all pixelated. Again, I hope everything in 24 comes in smoothly when you're on the ground and you fly over, because like I said, it'd be great to do a walk around and pretend that you took a train to the airport. Alright, here we go. Now this jumps ahead quite a bit. Like I said, I got us closer to the landing pattern. Bam, right there. That's it. It was a good minute or two before I resumed recording. And the co-pilot's been flying this whole time, but here in a little bit I made up my aircraft and handled the landing. Right here. Yep, you can tell when it's mine again, right? Yeah, I didn't feel like going through the whole pattern. I got 4 stars out of 5 on the landing, as you'll see. It still was a bad landing rating, but good, I get. I don't know how they give you 4 stars, but it was a really high negative rating, not a low one. And I thought I was lined up with the runway here, but then I started having trouble here at the end. I had cut the throttle too early. Good altitude, got us in the blue for a bit, but I was off to the left side of those hash marks, so I was trying to center us. Yeah, stall warning. And this happened. I used the cheat code LBRB up to do the altitude boost, just because I actually wanted to land this. So he didn't actually crash, although he would have if I hadn't done that cheat, and this video would have been done already. So here we are. I'm a little left of the runway, and I wasn't using rudder. I should have, but I did. I thought that was also a runway. So, but I see now it's a taxiway, but I was at least trying to land there, but we didn't make it. But I landed. Negative 400 something, but 4 stars.
121.9er, Matty 8178 tree. Goodbye.
Alright. I turned the aircraft back to the co-pilot for a second. Yeah, I gave it to the co-pilot. Back to the co-pilot once I got us on the ground. Just because the AI co-pilot seems to know where we're supposed to be going.
Ground, Matty 8178 tree. Request taxi to parking.
Matty 8178 taxi to general aviation parking. The taxiway Alpha 1 Alpha Cross runway, tree Charlie, 2 Charlie, 22 Whiskey, 2 Foxtrot tree.
Alright, my aircraft.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha 1 Alpha Cross runway, tree Charlie, 2 Charlie, 22 Whiskey, 2 Foxtrot tree, Matty 8178 tree.
I know I almost always show you guys me taxiing, landing and taxiing, and me taking off, but I never show you me taxiing to the runway. Maybe I could start doing that, but I'm not sure how many segments I can have recorded and saved on Xbox before something gets deleted automatically, and I don't want to try to get 4 parts of a whole flight in and then realize my taxi to the runway and takeoff are deleted. So I just pretty much start on the runway. If I knew for certain how many segments I could hold on the Xbox, I would definitely do start up and taxi to the from the gate to the runway. And in this, I was just taxiing till either the 10-minute thing gave off, stopped the recording, or I got to where we got to park and shut down. And well, managed to get all the way there. Now, I didn't play around with the plane like the other day. I don't remember if it's in yesterday's video, London video, but I didn't know on the TBM that you could open the doors. And I didn't really do anything with this one. Like I said, I just taxied. And I used the auto shut off, which is RB left, to shut down, although we made a mistake here. I didn't stop fast enough with the brakes. And alright, so what did I do here? I forgot. Oh yeah, I used slew. Backed us up. Put us back on the ground. Alright, now I did the RB left to do the shut off, and I wasn't sure things were shutting off, so I switched it to the co-pilot to finish shutdown. There you go, folks. That was our flight to Paris. Unfortunately, I don't think we saw the Eiffel Tower, but we saw the Louvre. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.